Hey guys, Clumsy here. Welcome back to Clumsy Trucking Friday. Very solemn sounds there. I hardly can hear it probably if you're not on headphones. How's everybody doing? Thanks for joining me on this stream again. Glad to see some of the usual suspects. How's everybody doing? Have you done any of the Christmas event jobs yet? Who do we have in chat? Jay is here. Thanks for joining, man. Tom and Patrick are in the stream as well. Glad to have you guys here. No more sweat. How's it going? Thanks for joining. Hey Sonoma, what have you been up to? Blah. How did the SnowRunner go? Hopefully no break-dancing trucks this time. Thanks for the free XP. Yes, exactly, Tom. We'll do some of those today. I haven't done any yet, but I have seen how it looks. We'll have a look at it together in this stream. But we will be checking out the Australian Outback first. Rob Viguurs, the map creator of Australian Outback, as well as the Alaskan... Oh, I forgot the name. But he is the guy behind those maps, and he reached out to me. Apparently there's been an update of the Australia map that he's working on, and I think it would be the perfect time to check it out. So we'll check that out first. We'll make our way back to the US, and when we're in the US again, we'll do the Christmas events. Because as you guys might know, the World of Trucks, the contracts, are only compatible with the default map. It's not compatible with modded areas. Thanks for joining, everybody. Hey Ark, what truck are you driving right now? Any nice new sound mods you found? 3 Christmas gift jobs. There's no minimum, right? There's no minimum distance. So if the personal mission is to get 15 jobs, to optimize that, you'd want to pick the smallest, the shortest jobs, so you can get more done faster. You get so much XP. I don't believe you. Hey Alex. Still no cabin fix, huh? Dang it, I was looking forward to that. That's okay, we'll get there eventually. Anyway, let's go and start up the game. 1 second. I think I'll be doing the Christmas event all in ATS. With all the updates in ATS recently, I think it has all the highlights. Have they updated the ETS2 cabin accessories yet? Not sure if that pushed through already. I saw announcements for it and you guys shared it in Discord, so thanks a lot for that. Haven't started the event yet. Yeah, me neither. Hey, Texan Husky. Glad you managed to join the stream, man. I'll be looking forward to your inputs. I'm sure you'll have plenty. Texan Husky is a geographical expert, you could call him. ETS2 got updated already. Ah, nice. Cool. Alright, so what do we have today? We have JBX as the graphics mod. I removed Frosty mod in the meantime, just for now. Because we will be starting on Australia. You can see the map here, Australian Outback. And I'm not sure if in this part of Australia it really snows. Because I've seen with Frosty mod, it does convert some of the textures to snow. Which I'm not sure if it's part of the plan from Rob, from the map maker. So we'll remove that for now. We'll keep it as basic as possible. And then when we get back to the US, we'll turn on Frosty mod again. I also have the SES map improvements now, formerly known as Bellingham Heights improvements. So that's part of the map mod load order. And I also was able to finally download the No Loud Train Sounds add-on. So hopefully the trains won't be getting us deaf anymore. In terms of the load order, I know a lot of people are asking that. I'm not really sure if this is the right one. I just put Australian Outback at the top there, library, and then Australian Outback at the top. So these two are required. And then the others is like this. I based this from, I think in the SAS map improvements thread, there is like a load order mentioned there. Yar Jack! How did SnowRunner go? Hopefully no accidents in the end. It's been months. Yeah. Thanks for dropping by. Glad our timings aligned. So this is the load order. For those watching this on YouTube, when it comes out, feel free to pause so you can check how I have it. And if we have anything wrong, I'm sure we will also see that, reflect that later in the map. Did the big XP jobs? I don't believe it. 1 second, huh? I think I'll remove the preview there. Save us a bit of FPS. There you go. Interestingly enough, four gift loads so far. That was quick. Yeah, I like how they did it. I can't remember if they've done this in the past year, but they have improved I think how it looks in the external contracts. Like if you go here, you can see the sign here. It says hover over cities to see Christmas event progress. And then if you hover over the default areas, you'll see that certain jobs are actually getting, certain cities are actually getting scores already. And so you can see like which areas you want to develop more. It's nice. I think it's one job each. Yeah, one job from gives you a heart, one job to the city gives you a gift. So we'll do that later, but for now we're starting off here in Australia. Now the world background maps by Bengen doesn't, I think, have an Australian region here, so this might not be accurate. Might have to remove that to see any land here. But yeah, right now it looks like we're floating on water. So some new updates in this version. I think Plum's farm is new. I was surprised to see. I didn't know Plum is a significant figure in this map. Looks like he's the lead moderator for the community from Rob Viguurs, the map maker of this one. So we'll see how it looks. So we'll start off at the edge of the map. We'll make our way to Plum's farm, take a ferry back to Everett in Washington. I think that's where the ferry connects. If we trace the line here, that goes all the way to the port in Everett. And then from there, we'll do the Christmas events. Yeah? Good day, mate. When did Australia float away? No IDA. There it is. Good. So that's how the map looks. Looks pretty hot in here, doesn't it? I took a quick look at the map, and I must say, I'm very impressed at how the different objects are put together, like how random it seems, like even the trash, like everything just seems natural. It doesn't seem like just plopped down artificially. So everything merges together quite well. Now, one thing that Rob wanted me to highlight, he's saying something, and although I'm not really familiar with the technical details, he's saying something about the 3D dirt. So I think it's these ones in front of us. So the dirt textures. it will get improvements in the next update, more optimizations in that regard. So it looks good now. It will look even better in the update. I think that's what he means by that. Anyway, all right. Let's go and start the engine. Of course, I have the Freightliner Classic XL with the Detroit Diesel 60 series by Zeemod. Like so. Changed it this year to each city can earn a heart. After so many hearts, it earns something else. ATS is getting the love, indeed. Classic with Zeemod DD60, as classic as it can get. I don't think we need lights with this kind of brightness. Now in Australia, I guess they use kilometers in Celsius. That's my bet. And I have to remember that they keep on the left here. I think Rob was able to model that in properly based on what I've seen. Roads have ruts in them. What is a rut? Like these ones? It does feel very bumpy. Look at the sign there. Road train route. 53.5 meters long. Take care when overtaking. Okay, noted. In earlier versions, the roads were super rough. So he's continuously refining the dirt, not only the textures but also the behavior, the physics. Whoa, yeah, it is pretty bumpy right off the bat. Bouncy enough to throw you from the road. Ooh, kangaroo sign, nice. Ruts is grooves on the road. Oh crap. Yeah, I didn't expect. I guess I should have. It does say Australian Outback. Okay, it's not enough to throw us out of the road, but I think it's enough to give us a headache. Hitting the roof, the ceiling, from time to time. Kangaroo. You'd rather drive Alaska, Hawaii than go to Australia. Why? Where's your sense of adventure? Are we playing SnowRunner? Hey, wise man. We were a while ago in Jack's stream. So that was the warm up. This is the main the main off-road challenge. How have you been, man? So unfortunately, we can't really speed up here. Yeah, I do like even in this kind of plain, like how would you say it's a desert? Let's say Australian Outback feels, right? I like how the vegetation is placed. It's very natural. The road textures could do a bit of improvement, I think, because right now it's a bit tile-ish. But I think that's exactly what Rob was referring to, that he's improving that in the next update. But in terms of the vegetation on the vicinity, I think it looks very nice. It was your birthday on Tuesday. Belated, man. Belated happy birthday. How was it? Hope you had fun. Hope you got something. Bought yourself something or you got gifts. So what has everyone been doing recently? And why is there no AI? 1 second, let me do a quick check if AI is in here. Okay, it's 1. That should be good. There's also a log in the middle of the road. Probably don't want to go through that. Hey Josh, yeah, this is the Australian Outback Map. Very bumpy. Let's take a photo for memories. Yeah. Nice seeing all that dirt and everything. Looks legit. Looks pretty warm here. That actually looks pretty good, huh? I like that. That might be a thumbnail contender already. Australian ATS now means Australian Truck Sim. It changed somewhere in the road. This is thanks to mods. Uncle's birthday is Wednesday. Wow, lots of relatives with consecutive birthdays near Christmas. Fun times. Thor's motion rig would love this. Oh yeah, that's great, yeah. You should drive this, my goodness. See him bounce all over the place. Oh my goodness, if that was rough, then this might be a different level altogether, basing on how this looks. I think this is like a physics test map. Oh wow. So, how are our cyberpunk players doing? I finished the main story a couple of days ago. Now I'm doing the side missions. Love the story. It's been a while since I played the game with the storyline. And I know people will start saying again, oh, play Red Dead Redemption 2. I will. But one step at a time. Otherwise, I won't make videos anymore. I won't have time to make videos. Oh my goodness, it is bumpy. Cyberpunk. I mean, it is buggy, but I don't know. People are very complainy these days. Lots of keyboard warriors. No, I admit there are a couple of bugs. But if you've been through Microsoft Flight Simulator, oh, this is nothing. Cyberpunk is silky smooth. What bug? Random crashes? That's nothing. Weird textures and whatnot, that is nothing. Yeah. No, for me really, there was no real showstopper in Cyberpunk. Some bugs here and there, but mostly playable. Some bugs with the missions, with some specific missions, which is normal. But there were workarounds. So, nothing really game-breaking for me. So I'm still enjoying it. But yeah, the storyline is amazing. And it's nice because it's not just like a fairy tale story. I like how the missions are very, you could say, realistic. Because it's not like all rainbows and unicorns and happy endings. It really gives you like a consequence, you know. It's not always the good guy wins. Sometimes things just don't turn out well. And that is reflected in depending on the mission. It's nice to have that variety, that level of like maturity in a storyline. Wonder whose truck that is. Same, playable, yeah. I know some people probably got used to. Well, I guess yeah, it depends where you're coming from, right? If you've grown used to AAA games, and AAA games I guess are more stable, then you would expect the same level of stability. But if you're like me, if you're part of that group who has been like focusing mostly on simulators are not very stable normally, not very optimized normally. So getting something along this level is really like, wow, this is beautiful. And despite the bugs, still amazing. Personality, yes indeed. They can't get to you. I didn't encounter that bug, but maybe it depends on which branch you took, because there are multiple branches. hacker or a spam bot more like. Thank you Nightbot for protecting us. Thanks Alex. I think that deserves a badumts. So yeah, Cyberpunk can get buggy at times, but for me, the guys over at the CD, how do you call it? Project Red did a great job, and I'm sure they will continue updating and fixing the bugs. Thanks, Alex. 1,000 points probably is just like spare change to you with all the points you have. Oh, look at this, guys. This really feels like SnowRunner now. You have to take a photo here. This looks familiar, doesn't it? Of course, the visuals won't be as good as SnowRunner, but we'll do the best we can. Not too shabby. Does it work like that? Actually, I like how the sky looks. Beautiful. Coupled with JBX graphics, I like. Did you see that TR extended map mod? Oh, I haven't. That came out already. I saw the trailer before, but I didn't know it came out now. What is your first impression on it? I am a bit pessimistic about Turkish mods, like from first impressions because of past experiences. Like if you remember, what truck was that they released? Was it the Actros MP5 with the speedometer that's misaligned and the quite buggy stuff that never got updates? So I'm a bit pessimistic, but then again, of course, it's not everything like that. Like the Ford F-Max is Turkish as well, I guess, which is working pretty fine. So I guess it still depends on which group worked on it. But yeah, I just have a bad impression on it because of that MP5. We still have our load at the back. It seems like they all flew off a while ago already. Yeah, I think it would be good to sleep here and then deliver it. Actually, I think we can keep it for now. Getting seasick, road sick more like. Hey, Musta, Beach Gaming. How are you? Thanks for joining. Yeah, exactly, blah. Alex said the same thing. Let me know when he does. Maybe capture a clip of it as he's bouncing off his chair. That would be amazing. Yeah, let's go and sleep here. You know what? No, let's continue. Because I do want to see how the sunset looks like. If we would still see something like that. 42 kilometers. Jeff would hate this road. Oh yeah, Jeff also has that, right? Yeah, I remember he upgraded. Won't play a map that's not 1:1 or 1:5 anyway. Oh, is he one of those hardcore guys? Yeah, that would fit the bill. Hey bot, how are you? Have you done any of the Christmas events yet? Christmas jobs? Can't even run the MP5. That's like 18 or what? How many triangles did we get? But that's a different team. That's actually the more polished version. There was an older MP5 that was not as polished. was that an MP5? Do you guys remember what I'm talking about? The thing with the digital speedo, but you can't see it because apparently the speedometer, the font they used was with Turkish language, so it was a bit misaligned. So if you're using English in your game's language, the speedometer is offset and you can't see anything from it. Like, that's one of the bugs and it never got fixed from what I've seen. I think it was the MP5. On your work lunch break. Ah, yeah, there is a Christmas event. 15 jobs, 15 personal jobs to get the reward. And there is a community reward as well. More cities delivered to, the better. We get like different rewards depending on how many stars or gifts we get, something like that. I think it was 33 million triangles initially, and then they optimized it. I think it's now only 16. Only, I say. But yeah, the normal truck is like 3 million triangles. So it's like loading in 5 trucks at the same time. So definitely not for weaker PCs. At night here, it's scary, isn't it? Getting stuck in the middle of the road. So what else have you guys been playing recently? Trucking, Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk is quite short though, isn't it? You finished the main story already and the side missions are not that plenty. But I'm sure they'll have plenty of more things in store for us, I hope. I don't have FFB. I do. You just don't think I do because I'm so strong. I'm able to hold the wheel in place. But my biceps are working. Not really. No, it's not that strong. Thankfully, FFB. Valorant. I never tried that game. I heard of it. I think it was famous for a time, but I don't know what happened. The popularity, I think, dipped down quite a bit. I have a feeling Cyberpunk will be like that it will be, it's famous when it releases and then maybe give it a couple of weeks and it will die down because the content, I think, will run out quickly, especially for the hardcore guys. But when they release an update or a DLC, that will probably shoot back up again. In comparison with the other AAA games you've played, like, I don't know, Red Dead Redemption 2, RDR2, or what other story-based open-world games are there? GTA 5. How many hours is the main storyline? Because in Cyberpunk, you can finish the main storyline in like 30 hours. I finished it in 30 hours, including already some of the main side missions, like some of the side character missions. So that seems a bit short to me, but maybe that's how things go these days. As I mentioned, it's been a while since I played a AAA game, open world. Let's save it here. Doesn't have Fate MP co-op, so it's like open world MP filled with hackers and stuff. Is that how it goes? There's no rest area here, so we'll just do it the manual way. Let's see if we can find a job. Like Counter-Strike but futuristic. Ah, I see. Plums Farm, exactly, that's the one we need. Good. Opal Field to Plums Farm. Wow, it's dark. Okay. 1 second. How long will that job last? 3 hours. Okay, so we can probably move 1 hour more. Just so it won't be that dark. There we go. That's, I think, our trailer. But where do we pick it up from? Good question. There, okay, at the beginning. Oh, that's great, Josh. Glad you found the game that works for you. I'm not very much a FPS shooter guy these days. My reflexes are slow. I did have a time when I was so into that Counter-Strike in particular. Back in the olden days. Back in the day. Old guy stories. But yeah, nowadays not anymore. Is there a triple setup here? Give us a triple. So it feels like a road train. I don't think we'll get anything. Yeah, fine. So just go with a clumsy trucking. Online has posse with up to 8 players. MP, co-op, it's not full story mode. Ah, I see. Bit of RP, cool. And then you can do missions together. So it's something like GTA. Who is the developer behind RDR? Right, let's take that trailer. Oh yeah, I have one game that I haven't played yet. I got it when I bought... I think I got it when I bought the 3700X as a freebie. Outer Worlds. That's something I haven't played yet. Or I think I got it when I bought the 1070. Can't remember anymore. That's like I think that's like Fallout. Open world RPG kind of thing. Be something I can play. But nah, still plenty of things to do in Cyberpunk. And the graphics in Cyberpunk is amazing. Ray tracing and DLSS. Ah, Rockstar. Okay, I see. Has CD Projekt Red done anything similar, like an open world game before Cyberpunk? Not sure if they're like new in the industry or seasoned as well. If you want to drive Mercedes, you'll go show me MP4 rework. Yeah, exactly. Yes, that's also my go-to MP4. For the MP4 current sound, you'd take in the DD13 16. Ah, that's smart, yeah. Because his MP4 sounds haven't been updated for 139, right? Yeah, that's smart. You can port it over. Yeah, if RDR2 had a private MP, we could probably get our hands on that. Do some fun stuff. Speaking of MP, we never got to playing Among Us, huh? Is the fad all over with Among Us? Or are people still playing it? Became super famous for a time, right? Seem too innocent to play Cyberpunk. Oh, I have my mature side. Oh, like literally. Well, I'm 34. So definitely fits the bill in terms of age. Now, in terms of maturity, that may be more questionable. At least age-wise, I should be good. Ah, Fallout New Vegas. Oh, you mean Outer Worlds, I see. Has anyone played Outer Worlds before? Any opinions on it? I played it for a bit, I think. I didn't finish it though. There's Witcher 3. Oh yeah, that's true. Oh, Witcher 3? They did Witcher 3? CD Projekt Red? Oh, then that's great. Okay, they do have a great track record then. Witcher series, okay. Then definitely pros in the industry. Outer Worlds is awesome. Okay, great to hear. I'll put it on the list. I just saw it a while ago because I was downloading SnowRunner to join Jack, and I saw that in my library Outer Worlds was there as well. Oh yeah. That doesn't sound good. Thought you were younger than me. That's the Asian look. Yeah, us Asians look pretty young in comparison to how Westerners look like. Oftentimes, well, before, probably now it won't happen, but when I was in the US before, they would always ask for my ID when I would order a beer, which is, I guess, pretty common if you're Asian. Alright, Josh, thanks for hanging out, man. Catch you soon. Have a great weekend. CD Projekt Red has been making games since the first Witcher. Ah, nice. Yeah, I think I played that a bit. I played Witcher 3 more, but I don't think I finished any of the Witcher series. Might be great to get into it, huh? Because the story is on a different level. Yeah, they do like their mature themes. I like that. Very realistic. Realistic is probably not the... Whoa! Crossing horses. I would have expected crossing kangaroos, but crossing horses, I'll take that. Get that gun away from Jack, quick. Some very interesting roads in this Outback. Yeah, definitely something different. If you have grown tired of all those beautiful interstates and the well-polished roads, looking for something, dare I say, exotic, this might just fit that bill. You sometimes get asked for ID if you shave before you go by. You can take that as a compliment. I bet Alex and Jack gets asked for their ID all the time. Yeah, red light areas. Yeah, I do have a mature side, so that's fine. Same with Cyberpunk, right? But yeah, I like that in Cyberpunk, well, also in Witcher probably, it's very tasteful. It's not like a mature thing just for the sake of having that thing. It really blends well with the universe. Or it really blends well with the storyline. Like when I did the side missions in Cyberpunk for some of the main characters, like, oh, that kind of fits actually, and you have actually built that connection with that character. Goes well with the story. So I think it's very tastefully done. Boo! Oi! Just pin your ID in your shirt like in school. Maybe blur out the year, the birth date, the birth year, so there is no evidence. After you've done the Christmas event, check the Outback Australian Map mod. Nice, enjoy. Yeah, if you're in for a bumpy ride, this is your map for sure. Didn't work, Jack, with the ID. Is there an over the age limit? Like if you're ordering alcohol, no, you're too old. It's not good for you. Oh yeah. Oh, ah. Just like SnowRunner, you get to invent new sounds. Break from highways and tarmac roads, something different. Exactly. I think I'm kind of missing missing the tarmac roads though. I think this. I initially I thought, oh, the Australian Outback map looks very small, but now I'm saying it's just right because a humongous map like this, I don't think I can last very long. My arms won't last very long at least. Can't be too old to buy alcohol. They just assume that we're drunk all the time. Oh, I hope not. So for those who are playing Cyberpunk, let me go back to that because I need some tips. How the heck do you guys find decent clothing? I'm like level 26 or something, so pretty high level considering, but my clothes are like all mishmash. I have like green, neon green rubber boots. I have like a headgear that looks like I don't know, it looks dorky. Nothing fits. So it's either choose something that, oh, I think that's the first AI car we've seen. Maybe the road that we've taken isn't really populated. Go to the posh bit of the city. They sell nice clothes there. Ah, but you lose out on stats, right? Like, or are they good as well in terms of stats? Because I have like legendary gear, but it looks ugly as heck. Hey, Aussie pilot. Looks like this is your neck of the woods. We're in the Australian Outback. Oh, look at that. Actual roads. Wow, I'm actually surprised. Apparently, they do have roads here. Oh, this bit here, this stretch. Cool. Going to Plum's farm. That's why they have AI cars here now. Steal from all the dead people. Yeah, that's what I do. All the clothes I've gotten are basically from loot. Either from chests or from enemies. And I've gotten quite a few good ones, but nothing that looks cool. 89 kilometers per hour. So does anyone know, does Australia use kilometers or miles? Because based on this 89 speed limit, it seems like it's not exact. Maybe they are using miles, huh? You can get good stuff, but you can upgrade the clothes stats in crafting menu. Ah, so you get something that looks cool and just upgrade it. Yeah, I got those perks, like the perks which allow you to upgrade from one rank to the next rank, like from epic to legendary or something like that. I got that already. And the crafting perks, I'm basically maxed out, so I can do that. So looks first, then stats later. Makes sense. Australia uses kilometers. Okay, Husky, thank you. It's weird that they have 89, right? They didn't close it to 90. US uses miles. You're from Sydney. You have been out back before. Does it look like this? I guess. Kilometers per hour all the way. Thank you for using kilometers per hour. And I guess Celsius as well. Will you make your speed limit fix for cell phone work for ATS tool? Does it work? Actually, I haven't tried. I didn't even know that the update came out already until I asked you guys today. So feel free to try it out. Just copy paste it there, see if it works. I'm not so sure though, because I basically copied the file from the Google Maps GPS mod and then I just changed the coordinates. So what you can at least do is get that same file and just change the coordinates to the same as how I have it, in case the mod doesn't work 1:1 in ATS2. In some parts it looks like this. show you the map. Sure. Welcome to the stream, Looper. Now, yeah, just a bit of side note. Probably not using the best background map for this. I'm using Beng and Jay's background map, which has the entire North and Central America filled, but I don't think it includes Australia. So right now we're in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. Is that right? Did I get it right? I think so. So it's fairly straightforward for now. I think they're planning it, what does this say? So statement from Rob in the Discord, the promised 2 to 3 times size of the map will come in Jan to Feb. Because he had exams, I think, something like that. So the map will become 2 to 3 times larger come Jan or Feb. Hey, Freddy! Thanks for 5 months, man! Welcome back, how have you been? Sure thing. And yes, I think in the mods list, this map is there and it leads you to the Discord server because that's where you can download the map from. There is no direct download link. He wants you to join the Discord so you get up to date with all the different things he wants to share, and then there is a download link there. Pretty smart actually. A bit more of a hassle, but makes sense. Welcome back, Josh. That was quick. It's nice to see more stable frame rates here as well. Actually, no, the frame rate has been good all throughout. Maybe it's just the bumpiness. Updated P16 Real Logos mod? Is that official? Is he back? Only available from Facebook? Man, I'm not sure how you get this stuff, Alex. You have the most amazing radar out there. 4K modding on Facebook. Can you share it in Truck Sim mods? That's cool. Good, great find. P16's mod is amazing. It's the one I used before it got outdated. Grimes one is no pushover, but I think P16's is better because of the 3D logos. The original Netrunner, exactly. Back when there was still no net, just the runner back then. The real OG. What does OG mean again, guys? For our youngsters out there, I have trouble keeping up with these acronyms. The GOAT, I know the GOAT now, but what's the OG? The only OG I know is Other Guy, because in the Stacking Benjamins podcast I listen to, the other host is named OG. Old guy. I wasn't the one who said it. Original gangster, there you go, thank you. Hey, Namaste. How are you, man? Sorry we couldn't check out Sky Park today. It's trucking, but next week we will check out Sky Park for sure. Sky Park and CJ4 mod, unless there's something else that comes out, but Sky Park is definitely going to be part of it. I'm loving it. Sky Park is like the casual equivalent. If you enjoy ATS, ETS2, taking these jobs, you'll enjoy taking jobs in Sky Park and Flight Sim 2. Hey Clutch, welcome to the stream. How are you? Thank you for joining. It's nice. Sure thing. Where are we? I think we're getting close. My goodness. This is a very long road. Didn't expect it to take that long. By the way, guys, speaking of next week, I officially announced it now in Discord and in YouTube. So we will be having a convoy next week, 24th of December. Same time, but 1 day earlier from the usual stream schedule. So that's 24th of December for me, 8 a.m. If you're living in the US, that's 23rd of December for you, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. If you're in the UK, I think that's 12 midnight of the 24th. And if you're somewhere in Europe, it's 1 a.m. CET. Something along those lines. If you're in India, don't maybe convert 5:30 a.m. Is it? 2 hours 30 difference, I think, from Singapore time. But should be the 24th of December as well. Plum's Farm is coming up soon. Sunday the 31st. Oh, I remember those times. So we had a very enthusiastic community member before. Do you guys remember his name? I forgot his name. But he kept asking like, oh, how long till the end of the stream? And Jack loved to answer him. Spewed out the most random numbers out of nowhere. And it absolutely irritated the guy. Yeah, exactly. He doesn't show up anymore though. I think he's moved on. Yeah, I think so. Yes. He kept saying he was only this year. He is this like very young. Very enthusiastic kid there. I don't think he got Jack's humor though. He always got infuriated with Jack's answers. Hey Jesse, how are you? Welcome back. Oh, here we go again. Final bit before we head back to civilization. Hang tight, guys. Hey Clutch, wow, goodness. Thanks for subbing. Appreciate it, man. GG. Make sure that you also join the Discord and link your Twitch account there. Get the full benefits. Gain access to the Cool Kids Club channel. Not much has been going on there recently, but soon. DM. Thanks, Alex. Yeah, I saw that. Death Stranding got a massive update with Cyberpunk stuff. Even has the Silver Hand item. Isn't Death Stranding the one they call the walking simulator? Is it good? Does it have like a storyline? Oh my goodness, the bumps in this road. AK. This road going the other way downhill, my goodness. I think we will have to experience that for ourselves because we're going back the same way later to get on the ferry back to the US. It's got a great story. Nice. Have you finished it already, Jack? I remember you were posting videos in your channel, I think you mentioned. How to change the cabin GPS from on to off, zoom in or out. Oh yeah, yes. You found the key binding. It's a bit sneaky, isn't it? They don't tell you that stuff. You have to look for it in the key bindings. But yeah, exploring the key bindings is a bit... What the heck? Well, that's no easy thing to do. I think I'll have to circle around here. They want me to park it the other way. Thanks, Clutch. Appreciate that, man. Glad you are enjoying the videos and thank you for the support. How late are you? All good, all good. Oh crap. That was wrong estimation right there. And now I'm jackknifing. Okay, let's see if this will work. Straighten out here. Can you repair my truck now? Oh, I'm getting more and more tempted with John Ruda's trucks. Who was it? Who was it who was posting in the... Was it Lucy? I think it was Lucy posting some screenshots of the Peterbilt from John Ruda. Absolutely loving the custom interior. That's what... I think that's the number one thing, or maybe number two thing. Well, let's say number one thing I look for trucks is the interior. Because the exterior is cool and all, but you spend like 1% of your time looking at the exterior, and the rest 99% you stay inside the truck. So the truck has to look beautiful from inside. The personality has to be great, right? You know it. Okay, let's get rid of that. May have a Christmas sale. Oh, nice. Let me know about it when it comes out. Hey, thank you for 3 months, AK. Cheers indeed. Thanks, man. No worries, Jesse. Hey, Gamer Live. Welcome back, man. Glad we found each other again. That seemed a bit too cheesy, huh? My bad. So, any idea? Anyone who's checked out Discord recently? Yay! Yay! Dang it, they got caught that time. Anyone who's... you know what? Let's quit this. Because I want to enable the Frosty mod. So by the time we get to the US, we can immediately get snow in. Let's load it up again. So let's get back Frosty mod. I just place it above like this. I did delete the climate files in the inside Frosty mod though, so we don't get those gloomy skyboxes. Unfortunately, it also removes the winter temperatures, so we don't have proper temperatures if you look inside the cab. We have like 24 degrees but snowing outside. Something like that. A small price to pay to get some awesome skyboxes though. So Lucy posted some interesting stuff. Posted screenshots of 2 trucks, comparing 2 trucks side by side. And that, I guess, it's in single player because it has mods in there. I don't know how that could happen. Any ideas? It was a bit sneaky. You can brainstorm on that. There you go. I think the texture changed a bit already. A bit more white. First coming across channel around the release of New Mexico. Oh wow. Thank you. Glad you found the channel, and I've been really appreciate the inputs all this time. You've been teaching me a lot about the different geographies, the signage, the different trivia and facts. Although I have a hard time remembering because of my goldfish memory, I do remember that much, at least your contributions. So thanks. Supposed to snow in North Carolina on Christmas Day. Is that a good thing? Is that something you look forward to? Snowing on Christmas sounds good to me, but I'm not sure how locals would feel. It does seem very Hollywood, snowing on Christmas. Hey London, welcome back. Did you tune in just now? My goodness, I just literally turned on Frosty mod like 2 minutes ago. Perfect timing, man. Welcome back. Sorry couldn't join the stream. You streamed last night, right? Were you part of that when you released the Christmas event? That's actually what we're doing now. We're heading back to the US. That's why I enabled Frosty mod, and we'll go and start working on those Christmas deliveries. Just now. So that's why I saw there was a stream with Sissel and what's her name, Annie. I wasn't able to watch, but I was wondering why you weren't the one there. Cool. I hope you're enjoying your vacation, man, and thanks for dropping by even if you're on vacation. Hope you're having a great time. My vacation starts next week still, on the 24th. Really looking forward to that one. You're from California, it never snowed. Oi, where's the ferry? Oh, I passed it. Ferry. You don't really see a ferry. I think there's a road all the way to the US here. Hey Sparkso, welcome back, man. So this should lead us back into Everett. Actually, no, it's Coopville. Where is Coopville? There you go. Where the heck are we? Isn't this Everett? Yeah. Okay. Maybe it's called differently. Right, so now we can look for a contract. Let's pick the shortest one, because I guess that's the most efficient if there's no minimum distance required. But then again, oh, there you go. What kind of cargo is that? I think we can isolate that to something. Say only the... do you think that is refrigerated? Probably not. Flatbeds, okay. Can't isolate it to just the Christmas things, but at least you can lessen it. So the shortest one is this one, Everett to Port Angeles. 193 kilometers, and I guess it would be great to start with the miles again. Convert miles and Fahrenheit. For a bit of realism. Miles and Fahrenheit. Back in the UK and just taking it easy. Been doing the event yourself, catching up lots of folks over TMP. Nice. Cool stuff, man. Welcome back. Glad to hear you were able to travel even with the restrictions in place. Actually, I'm not sure if there are travel restrictions in the UK. I just imagined it because it's like that most of anywhere in the world. Glad you found some time off. The timing is not the best, but I guess it will come. Sun will come out soon anyway, so let's just push through it. I have to remember to stay on the right. I almost drove on the left side. Yeah, we are doing a convoy. It might be a bit late for you though. I think it's 12 midnight for you on the 24th. But we'll do a convoy on ATS. I actually have no idea how these convoys work. We'll just wing it. We'll keep it informal, nothing fancy, nothing organized, just a group of friends hanging out together and trucking together. I don't want to make it too formal, so it probably means it will be a crazy fest. People getting stuck all over the place and miscommunications all over, but that's the way we roll. Just winging it all throughout. What real company mods am I using? This is Grimes real company mod. You can check it out in the mods list, !mods, for the download link. Thanks Alex. Thanks Jay. Yep, it's on Discord announcement channel. There should be a link there for a time zone converter as well, in case I messed up the time zone conversions. Thanks, man. Everyone play nice. Everyone be nice now. London is joining the Discord. Be at your best behavior. More than welcome there, man. Thanks for joining. Yeah, exactly. Driving your local mod truck. Wow. It's amazing how you can do that in MB. I have no idea how you Frankenstein that up. Right, Ark. Stay safe, man. Have a good one. Have a nice weekend. Catch you soon. So when you say local mod, that means it's not a mod itself. Like, it's not one of the normal mods. It's not something you activate in the mod manager. It probably has something to do with modifying the game files or something. That's why it works with MP. Cheater! That's kidding. I'm just salty because I don't know how to do it. How those Christmas packages look like. Let me speed up a bit, thank you. There we go. Has anyone managed to finish these yet? I don't think anyone has yet. 15. Not that plenty. But I guess it would take you a day or so. A few hours. The quickest if you really just look for optimizing. But I think with these kinds of events, it's not really about rushing it, right? It's just enjoying the event with the rest of the community. I think that's the cool thing about these things that SES comes up with. Do I stay here? I guess. Almost missed my turn. Oh, there's a train. We can check if it's noisy still. It shouldn't be anymore. Actually, no, it's not the train. It's the bridge, actually. Turning in front of us. Cool. I thought it was a railroad crossing. Haven't started, but maybe soon. This is going to be my first job here. Is that the boat passing through? Cool. Can hardly see it. That's nice. I don't think we were lucky enough before to see these animations so much. Come on. Oh, actually not only this one, but also the bridge up ahead is turning. Oh, that's nice. This would have been perfect in daytime. Oi! Alex, goodness, 40 months. GG, man. Time flies. Time surely flies. Thanks for 40 months, Alex. Can't believe it's been that long. It's basically a slot hookup accessory. Took a bumper from your Superliner mod, added it to a slot on the roof layers. Exported the mod, made its own mod folder, so it's still in the mod folder. And I have to go into game SII, file manually added. Oh, so those on MP don't see it. I see, but you can. Cool. So it allows you to have mods on MP at least. Do you know if you can do something like that for, I don't know, sounds as well? That would be great. I kind of got it, the gist. Thanks. There we go, presents. Do those look different from last time? Can't remember. I remember the ones from last year looked super cool as well with Christmas lights and everything. There is actually a train, but it's not overly loud anymore, thankfully. Did I?
Moments later.
Nothing happened. No, I was just checking if the width is correct. How do you guys recognize the front and back? They look the same to me. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this looks the same, doesn't it? Probably not. Well, yeah, I guess there's a tad of difference between the front and the back of the trailer if you look very closely. There you go. He thought he was still in Australia. Driving on the wrong side of the trailer. Oh, there we go. All the Christmas lights. Cool. I like it. The blue and white gift wrapping is also quite nice. Blends with our truck quite well. Let's go play Santa. Actually, it's nice at night, huh? You can see the full bloom of those lights in the side mirror. One has a fifth wheel attachment and the other has lights. See, just a smidge of difference. Not really a huge one. Sun is starting to peek out. Everyone's still sleeping though. Can hardly see anyone on the roads. So for you guys, for those who've been trucking, where have you spent most of your time in? ETS2? ATS? Who was it in Discord? Was pretty frustrated with ETS2. I think that was also Lucy. Oh, and yeah, going back to that secret, Jay. So is that like a mod? Something? It's not like I want to do it, but I'm quite curious how it's done. In here, we'll do a bit of Filipino driving. We'll turn left while being on the rightmost lane. Man, the moment I said there's no traffic on the road, everyone is on the intersection. It's SnowRunner for you. Thanks, Jay. I guess I should have been on that side, huh? Okay, there you go. Dang it. Because I'm in the wrong lane. Sure thing, blah. If you have something handy, feel free to share. But if you have to write something up, no need, because I probably won't understand it anyway. It will be too technical for me. No, but thanks. Yeah, like an article. Which one are you enjoying more, Jay, these days? I've spent most of my time in ATS so far. I made a video of Frosty mod on ETS2 the beginning of the week. But I don't know, the Frosty mod in ETS2, I don't like so much the road textures. They look a bit low res. And I'm not sure if in ATS it's higher quality like this, or is this coming from JBX? For those who are using Frosty mod in ATS, just Frosty mod, nothing else. Do your roads look like this as well? So I'm wondering which mod is this? Are these roads coming from? Because I like the combination, like having snow at the sides and having like still great looking roads. Not snow filled and still high quality in the middle. In ETS2, I see a lot of roads with snow, which is normally fine, but they're a bit on the lower res in terms of textures. I see them tiling, I see them like a bit blurry. So it's not very high quality, especially when you like get close to the road, which I oftentimes do because of my sleeping trucks. You get the picture. Hey Jules, there's more snow on the roads in the default Frosty mod, you mean, in ATS? So this is probably coming from JBX, is that what you mean? Enjoying both, great. Microwave is ready. Is that with the pass here? I remember when I had the mod. I'm not sure if that still works. Probably not anymore. I really like that. You call it the meatballs pass mod or something. It changed the sound of that into the LG washing machine, and I've heard a couple of folks say that that's exactly how their washing machine sounds like when the load is finished. I like that actually. It's not realistic, but it kind of fits, and it's more calming than the beeping that makes you panic when you hear it. Yeah, more like the past probably. Slow it down. Did you hear my dryer a while ago? So I joined Jack and the gang for SnowRunner a while ago while Jack was streaming. And I joined them on the voice chat while my washing machine was in the tumble dry stages. So I think they kind of heard some of it. Had to go on mute. I have no idea where we are now. I'm just following the GPS. I hope it's not making me go around in circles. XP sniper squeaks. Clumsy the XP sniper. I like that. Like an A320 taking off. No wonder I like that plane. Yeah, no, that's F mode right there. There we go. See it coming up ahead? That would be nice for our convoy next week if everyone would have this kind of trailer. Just get a random World of Trucks contract and we'll take it anywhere we go. I mean, in Truckers MP, you cannot teleport anyway, right? So it won't be a problem. We already have that limitation. Dang it.
A few moments later.
Didn't break in time. A breach. Let's take a shot here. There we go. I think that nice view with the background with everything, the truck and the gifts in the foreground with that great looking lighting. It's too wide. Yeah, that would be nice. Very Christmas themed if you can do that. Just take any job and don't deliver it. No, they can still deliver it, right? Because the good thing is with World of Trucks contracts, the expiry is in real time. Is in real world time. So if it says 14 hours, that's 14 hours in the real world. So you can do the stream, you can do the convoy, and then go back there later. If you really want to finish it, you can still finish in time. That sky is beautiful. Is this a viewpoint? Stay in the middle of the road. Just check it out. Block the entire road. What washing machine do I have? Can't remember. It came with the unit. In Singapore, most of the units, even if they say not furnished, most of them come with they have something, white appliances. They have a term for it, like the fridge, the washing machine, the big ones are included. That's us blocking the road. Oh, this looks beautiful. What's an RR engine? A Rolls Royce. Yeah. Indeed, indeed. Oh no, I feel bad for this truck now. Let's give him some space. He waited for us very patiently. So let's try not to crash into him. Has anyone been flying recently? I would have liked to fly more. I have not found the time yet. It's a thing that I find really hard when you start flying these bigger or more complicated planes. You need really a lot of time. You need time for the preparation. If you get used to it, it can take like 10-15 minutes, which is not that bad. But normally when you fly these bigger planes, normally you would go farther distances, right? Otherwise it wouldn't make much sense, like taking an A320 and flying it on the other side of the road probably doesn't make much sense. But so normally when you fly, the actual flight itself takes at least an hour, and an hour plus everything, the preps, that can easily be like minimum 2 hours, and you have to do that in like one stretch of time. It's so hard to find that huge stretch, and because flight simulators aren't built like ATS is or other games, like you can save, exit anywhere, load it back, continue where you left off without any hiccups. It's hard. Wait a minute, are we taking the ferry again? Did we just go around the entire way, guys? No. Good, it's okay. I thought we were going back to Australia. We did go back to the ferry, but at least this time we're just going across on the other island. Okay, phew. Okay, good. So yeah, that's what I'm having trouble with at the moment. I really want to fly the CJ4, but in order to really make the most out of that plane, you have to fly it farther distances. That means longer time flying. Like yesterday, I was recording a video. Later on, that video will come out. It will highlight the updates in the CJ4. I really like it. I was able to compress like an hour's worth of video into 20 minutes to make it more consumable for the normal folks who are not hardcore. But it took me like 4 hours in total to make that video, including the flight itself, the preps, the editing, the rendering. 4 hours for just one video. Oh, don't go to Australia. Just Port Townsend. There you go. Death Stranding is on sale. Is that on Steam? How much is it? How much is the discount? Might be the perfect time to get it, huh? I guess my system should be able to handle it. 50 off, cool. Presents won't handle the bumpy roads, that's true. They would be all over the place. 10 miles per hour. That's a Hideo Kojima game, right? That should be good. Hideo Kojima is like one of the, what do you say, the keenest eyes, most keen eyes when it comes to attention to detail. I'm not sure if it's changed since then, I doubt it, but he's made those Metal Gear games. Such amazing ones. Great storyline. Nice Easter eggs, great gameplay. Just feels like an interactive movie you're playing. So is Death Stranding also story filled? I hope so. Look forward to playing it then. Oh yeah, City Skylines is free on Epic for those who want to try it. I saw it in my feeds. For those creative guys. My OCD should not have a problem either. He's still the same. Saw the video making of Death Stranding, that's great to hear. Yeah. I remember playing Metal Gear Solid, I think it was 2, with Liquid Snake, where you play as, was it Raven? Not my most favorite character, but still, with all the details, and granted that it was, I think, with a PS2 or PS3. I think it was still PS2 back then. And how much he could do with that limited power of the console. how he was able to make that into a proper like movie, given the limitations in the hardware. Oh my goodness, great stuff. Even Metal Gear 1, right? Metal Gear Solid. Story behind that. But I think the best story for me, well, my favorite story was Metal Gear 3 with what's his name? Solid Snake, Liquid Snake, and the big boss is oh, I forgot his what snake was he? But yeah, that was my favorite story. I think I actually cried a bit there in the ending. Super cool. Although I'm not really such a huge fan of stealth games. I'm very bad at them, as you guys can imagine. But yeah, because of the great storyline, I was encouraged to push through and finish it and really plow on, even if I sucked at stealth. Just to get to the storyline, just to get to just to experience the story. I think I will, Rohan, based on everything. How are you, man? Find the monitor yet? When RDR2 is on sale, I might buy it too. I'm not such a fan of the old western though, but I think I can easily get behind it if the story is immersive enough. Like, I'm not such a fan of, is it like cowboys and stuff? I don't know, I didn't have a thing for it, but I think I can easily get behind it. It's just not something I would pursue normally, but it's not something I would stay away from. So what is the story of Death Stranding? Can you guys give me like an overview? Is it futuristic? Is it like modern times, post-apocalyptic? I know nothing about it except when I see these gameplay footage of a guy walking, having some nice sceneries, having like a huge backpack. That's the extent of what I know. Yarr. Doing good, Rohan, doing good. Excited for our convoy next week. Will you be able to join that one? Oh, and how are the exams? Is it exam week this week or next week? Parking here. Might have stumbled across a monitor. What did you find finally? What problems were you getting, by the way, with that Asus one? You mentioned something about bad motion blur or something? That's surprising. I wonder if it was a faulty monitor or really a limitation of the product. Post-apocalyptic. So like Fallout? Maybe? Horrible ghosting and smearing. I wonder if a replacement could have fixed it, or if it's like really something that is wrong with the product. Futuristic apocalyptic can deliver goods. Sold. I like the sound of that. And it has great visuals, right? Is there a photo mode? You know, guys, ironically enough, Cyberpunk has a photo mode, but I've only taken like literally one photo of my entire playthrough. I only took a photo of the last scenery in the ending. Because I was too immersed with the world, I had no time to take a photo. Just pretty ironic given me, you guys know how I love these photo modes. Sold! You can make your own bridges and take photos of them? Oh my goodness. Dream come true. Yeah. Like, can I park this thing? I think I'm all over the place here. Yeah, that will not work. Let's go around. Hey Rishi, how are you, man? Welcome back. So what monitor did you finally find, Rohan? Speaking of monitor, I still don't have the new monitors. Still haven't returned the ones from Asus. They haven't gotten back to me still. So I'm happily still keeping their monitors for them. Warming them up. LG, nice. Does it have the washing machine tone too? Yeah, LGs are very good. Okay, that sure looks promising. Can adjust a bit here. No, it has to be sharper. Has tone when you power it on. They sure like that, huh? That looks promising. Let's keep it up. See where it goes. Exams are done. There you go. And yes, it will be convoy. Thank you for reposting that. I absolutely missed it. Great to hear, man. Happy vacation. Shush. This might help. Yeah, and just even it out. A truck skin, Rishi. There is a nice tool. Some people probably can tell that better. There is a nice tool for it. I forgot the name. Mod Studio. I think it was updated recently. Hangless to Tacoma. Let's take that one. You can try googling ETS2 Mod Studio, or the one that Jay mentioned. Google in SCS Modding Wiki or SCS Modding Guide. Google is oftentimes powerful enough to come up with these ETS2 specific sites, thankfully. As always, Google has been our best friend when finding resources like this. What the heck is that trailer? Oh, there it is. Right next to the one where you dropped off. Third time's a charm for the monitor. Hopefully. Keep your fingers crossed. You're going for a 32-inch 1440. That's the ones you've been going for last time, right? How about the price? In comparison with the Asus one, how is the LG? Because I think you were willing to shell out more from the old monitor to the Asus, right? Okay, it's the right side of the trailer this time. Okay, not so far away. Good luck. Good thing there is like a proper refund policy there. I'm not sure we have it here. You can just return stuff. Well, I guess we do. I did that in Amazon once. I tried to buy a USB hub. I'm not sure if I told this story already. Tried to buy a USB hub. It seemed like a good product, but because it's an electronics product, it's electronics. I think they have some local laws here in Singapore that they have to like certify it and get the proper outlet for it that's proper for the local plugs, something like that. So it has to go through like a local company, and the local company who was responsible for the power adapters, the local power adapters, absolutely messed things up. Like they included power adapters which were not compatible at all with the USB hub. Like it would not even fit. So I cannot use it at all. Initially I thought I could just like use it unpowered, which would basically make it. I bought a powered one because I wanted the extra safety, right? The extra power in case I used a device which required more power. I was willing to compromise using it unpowered in the meantime. Wouldn't even work. So I had to return it. Thankfully, the return policy was pretty smooth. Someone picked it up and I got the full refund, stuff like that. Hey Slider, how have you been? Been doing the Christmas event jobs as well? Hey Mark, how are you? Thanks for joining. Full refunds for Cyberpunk 2077. Is it that bad for the PS4? Is it like smudgy everywhere? Goodness. How about for the Xbox One? Is it that bad as well or only on the PS4? Yeah, I guess a lot of them would like to upgrade, but limited stocks. We passed through a game store here the other day in one of our malls here, and there was a notice like PS5 is walk-in for PS5 is not available, and all units are sold until next year or till January or something like that. Something to that effect. So yeah, looks like everywhere the stocks are limited. Not only in graphics cards but also in consoles. Maybe that's because of graphics cards as well. I don't know. That's why the stocks are limited. What GPUs are these new consoles using anyway? Sure have. Nice. Oh, the turkey add-on is cool. Okay, good to know. Might give it a try. I saw the trailer and it looked very promising. Have you tried it with Pro mods or any other map mods? Not sure how the compatibility looks like. RDR2 is $40 on Epic. Special edition for the complete story. How much is it on Steam? I would prefer it on Steam if possible. But I guess on Epic it's not so bad anyway. Although it doesn't have like a proper screenshot hotkey. You can take your Conan and you know the rest. Snow covered landscape. Yeah, same here. It fits very well, doesn't it? Fits very well in this place. Really gives you that winter vibe. Well, Conan also has big personalities, I think. You can customize your personality there too. Like how you can do it in Cyberpunk. Just like 2 feet of snow last night. Oh, so it's a real thing now, really. I see. Officially, I don't think it's winter yet, is it? In terms of the seasons, but in terms of the temperature, the climate, it's as wintry as it gets. Yeah, very Christmassy, and couple that with the presents here, it really feels like Christmas. It works with RAW Extended. Ah, nice. Comes with a connector for Pro modes. That's perfect. Does it overwrite any of the RAWX areas? So I'm not really familiar. Well, I guess it shouldn't, because RAWX itself doesn't have a lot of Turkey in there. But it would probably be conflicting with the Turkey map, which I'm not really such a huge fan of, so I don't really enable it yet. So it should be fine. RDR2 is not on sale yet. Okay, I will wait for it. I'm very brave now because I have enough hard drive space. I still call it hard drive space even if it's not technically hard drives anymore. I'm not sure if that's just the old guy in me talking, but how do you call it now? Space? It just feels wrong without the hard drive in there. Storage. Sounds too technical. And storage feels like it can be like storage in like cabinets and whatnot. But if I say hard drive space, it portrays like in your PC specifically. Disk space. Disk space might be, yeah, that might be more. Old habits die hard, I guess. Yeah, currently my drive still has 1.3 terabytes free, so still plenty of headroom. I've already transferred most of the games, all of the games here, all of the mod files here. So I'm feeling a bit brave, but I have to be careful not to fall into that rabbit hole of just accumulating all the games and not being able to play them. So still one game at a time is my target. Finish one, move on to the next. You still call it hard drive space? Yeah, same with me. Glad to hear I'm not alone. I think I'm going to keep calling it that just for the sake of habit. And older people will understand me better. Prison map on Phasmophobia. Is that the new map? Oh my goodness. Just the van man. As long as I'm in the van, I can live with that. Ghost hunting. Yeah, I can join you guys next week. Probably no. Let's see, maybe next week or week after next. Because week after next I'm on vacation, so yeah, I should have more time. But next week should be a bit lighter as well in terms of workload. Because lots of my colleagues are on leave already. So I have a bit more quiet time. Hey Scotsman, first! Any new DLCs? Any new train sim stuff you've gotten? What's up with you, man? Oh no. Bye. Where are we? Somewhere in Washington, I guess. I'm just enjoying the scenery, but I'm not really particular where we are, where we end up. This is exactly the kind of like nomadish lifestyle I'm liking. Just take a job, go anywhere. Is that something you can do in Death Stranding as well? That sounds good if ever. And that's why I'm really liking the Sky Park app in Flight Sim. It's a bit more of a carefree attitude. You don't have to focus so much on the management side. Nothing too heavy on the brain. More relaxing. State capital of Olympia. Amsterdam. Nothing new. Good. Hope everything is well. You should be on Christmas break as well, right? Any plans for the holidays, guys? My goodness. That's next week already, isn't it? Wow. Time flies. Hey, super. Just passed by Olympia. Oh. We almost saw you waving. Doesn't look like that. Oh, it's not snowing yet there? I see. Welcome back, man. How have you been? You can pick up packages as you walk around or just pick them up. Oh crap. Big dome, the taco dome. I'm going to exit here. Just pick them up from each drop point in Death Stranding. Ah, I see, I see. So basically you steal packages from other people and deliver it elsewhere. Nice. Something strange. Have you started the event yet? Super. 4 or 5 inches of snow. Wow. It's nothing new for Noon though, huh? Just another wintry day. You guys had it easy. Oh really? How about you, Rohan? How many inches do you have? Does it sound good? There's Walmart, there you go. Has this become a personality topic now? Perfect. Oh, that's what that's for, exactly. Why is every parking? Why does it all have to be blindside reversing? 12 inches. Wow. What are we talking about here anyway? What inches is this? Just to be clear. Let's make sure there is no misunderstanding. Looks like there's a train nearby. It's not as loud anymore, thankfully. I see. This is... Because he started measuring in inches. Give people ideas. Started this trend. As you know, the steering wheel is on the wrong side. Right side. I love the sound of the idle engine there. So we're just coasting along. Hey, that looks wrong. Let's try to see if we can stay in first person here. Oh, I can't see anything from that one. No chance. Yeah, I think we still have a chance here, like that. Yeah. Very bad visibility for reversing on this kind of motor. Thanks to Track IR, you can actually do that here. You know how it is when you play first-person games and you're looking over the corner, like you're like moving your head, trying to peek through. With Track IR, you can actually do it. Does that work? Yeah, I guess we could do that. Get a bit sharper still. Wasn't me. It was Rohan. I think we can work with that. Kinda-ish. Maybe the game will let me be. No, looks like not. Oh, yes, it can. Nice. I'll take it. How far away are we? That's not bad. Just a bit off. Pizza? Oh, we had pizza the other day. Yummers. I'm getting hungry again. Me too. Of course he did. Oregon. You want to go to Oregon? Portland. Can I go somewhere else? Pendleton. I think I want to go there. More different vibe. Make our way east. Bit by bit. Is it getting counted though? Let's double check. Should have 2 jobs in there already. Yeah, okay, 2 out of 15. It's nice how SCS did it. If you look at the top of the screen, okay, of course it went away. You can actually have multiple live events going on at the same time. And it's tracking all of those together. Nice. Like a glove. I'll take it. 37.97. Meh. The master. The master of downhill. Where is it? It's not here. Dang it. Oh, it's in front. Okay. Is my window open? It is. It seemed a bit louder than usual. And this is such a beautiful truck, isn't it? Really get that complete vibe of driving a proper American truck. Although in the convoy, most likely I, along with, I don't know, 99% of the folks, will be driving a Cascadia. Because that has the best sounds and best models. Oh crap, that's so far away. Maybe we can turn last moment. That I think is the train. Looks like it's still a bit loud. We'd like to get Ruda's W900. Yeah, that's a good point. Is there a way to see any of these? I'm not sure if he has like screenshots of these. Oh, it's snowing. Goodness. If he has any photos of the trucks, because I'm not sure which one is worth buying. Based on Lucy's photos, the Peterbilt looks pretty interesting, but I have no idea how the W900 compares. Snow, that's the thing. Have you guys enabled the winter physics? I think the last time we talked about it, we said it was not realistic. But I'm not sure if it's changed since then. Also, would you know if in Truckers MB and ATS they have snow now? If they enabled the winter mod? I hope they did. And I'm not sure if they have the winter physics in there or the heavy winter add-on included. I'm not sure what kind of winter it is. I'm not even sure if they're using Grimes winter mod there. Probably, huh? Ah, there are many photos of each truck. Nice. Cool. Let me know when he has like a Christmas sale. Might be the perfect time to swoop in, get some stuff. 30 for Pete and Kenny. Yeah, pretty pricey. But if you're spending a lot of time in ATS, it would be worth it. Oh, the rain is really heavy, huh? Oh, crap! No! I can't believe that actually got only 3% damage. Would have flown out already. We can blame the winter physics there, even if it's not really. Thankfully, we did not tip over because this is a World of Trucks contract where we cannot teleport. So a little crash like that is something we can live with. Yeah, the snow comes with the Frosty mod. So along with the snowy textures, it also converts the rain into snow. Amazing mod from Grimes. Let's make that faster. It's pretty heavy. Almost can't see anything in front. Now I get why they slow down. It's heavy snowfall. It's actually interesting. I don't know why the Classic XL, this one, is pretty cheap compared to his other trucks. Is it lacking in like features, or maybe just because this is the first truck he did? I don't really know, but it gives me like hope that if the Freightliner Classic is this good already, and it was very cheap, I think it was how much, 12 USD or something like that, I can't remember, but significantly cheaper. If he's charging so much more for the other trucks, then I guess it would be normal for people to expect that those trucks would have much more in them as well, in terms of quality and customization maybe, I don't know, but looks promising. to explore in the near future. It is getting very... It is! Like, I'm moving the steering wheel and it's not working. So this must be the rain with the physics from SCS. Wow. Goodness. My bad. Shouldn't have underestimated the... Yeah, I forgot that with ATS, with the recent updates, they actually modified the physics now when it's raining, or in our case, snowing. So even though we don't have Grimes Winter Physics mod, it still is slippery on the roads. Wow, that was scary. Moving the wheel and not responding. Is that how you guys feel when driving in snow in real life? Like you felt so powerless. Wonder Woman 1984 is out on some screens in the UK. It is going to be out here in Singapore as well, I think. Was it yesterday? We dropped by the cinema last weekend just to check how the movies are looking like. And we saw that, yeah, Wonder Woman is coming out, I think, either this week or next. Would be interesting. Looks good. Might watch it. Pretty much like that, so you really have to slow down when it's snowing. Man, that's scary. Hopefully we don't get stopped in a border, in a way station. Otherwise we'll get an even bigger penalty for being damaged and driving on the roads. December 25 is the normal launch date. Ah, then I think we're getting it 24. I'm sure it's not 25. I think 24 is what I saw. How is the vaccination going there in the UK? It's ongoing, right? Do you have like schedules already, Jack? Are you planning on getting one yourself? Here in Singapore, they mentioned that we will be getting the vaccines by end of the year. So in a couple of weeks, I guess. And then they'll proceed with the vaccinating everyone who is willing. Everyone, all the locals and the long-term residents, we should be included in that. But they'll be prioritizing the elderly folks and the ones who are at risk, I think. Something like that. I saw one movie, who's the director we like? Christopher Nolan. He had a movie, I think it's called Tenet. From the posters I've seen, it should have come out August. But I doubt it pushed through. So I'm not sure if it's going to show and they just didn't remove the poster if it showed already, or if it got delayed as well. You guys have any news on that movie? If it's Christopher Nolan, it must be good. Then it came out. They still proceeded with showing it, even in these COVID times. Oh crap! I wonder how much penalty we'll be getting from here. Oh no. Oh, 500. Okay, not too bad. Damaged vehicle usage violation. You have to fix it. Not in technical state required by law. I wonder why. Oh, it's on Netflix or Prime. Oh, I hope it's available here as well. I'll have a look later. Yeah, I was surprised. I saw the poster. It's like August. Why is it still up then? Maybe they moved the release date or the showing, but then I don't see it anywhere in the coming soon pages, so it doesn't seem like it. But I have no idea what the story is. Have you guys watched it or have you seen any parts of it? I just saw Christopher Nolan and I was like, oh, what's that about? Yeah, boy. What series are you guys watching right now? I am up to speed with Star Trek Discovery. Just finished the... what's the episode name? Terra Firma Part 1, I think. Very nice. Looking forward to the next one. Oh yeah, Expanse is out, right? Oh my goodness, I have something to watch. Yeah, Jay, you told me about it. Have you started watching it? How about you, Jack? Today, new episode for Star Trek. Yeah, looking forward to it. But in the meantime, since I've caught up with it... oh crap, I don't have access to my last gear. No 8 high. Stuck at 8 low. Yeah, while I'm waiting, I'll watch Expanse. Is the entire series out for Expanse, or they're going with episode by episode? I hope it's the entire thing. I actually can't recall anymore what happened the last time. I'll have to remember it as I watch. I really wish all the series have this like recap in the beginning, but not everyone likes it. Many of them just throw you in the deep end, just let you remember somewhere in the middle. Only 3 is out now, oh man. How many episodes are there in total? So they're going to keep teasing us then, huh? Not going into any gear. Sorry. I was trying to float gears and I could not find the gear that matches with the revs. Interesting. There you go. Oh, that was hard. Need some show to binge on this holiday. Yeah. It's a good problem to have. I'm not even sure how movies work these days. Like, for example, yeah, let's talk Disney since Scotsman is here. How did they show Mulan? Are they planning to show that in theaters? Or did they like release it on Disney Plus? I think it was supposedly going out on theaters this year, right? Together with some Marvel movies. Are any of those out in any of the streaming platforms? This year has really been bizarre. Total 10 episodes. Season 6 in the plans too. Nice. Great to hear. Sure thing, Roman. How far away are we? Can we sleep in the middle? Well, I guess you can sleep anywhere. If you find a rest area, you can sleep. Although it is only... where's the clock? Should be a clock here somewhere. I think that's the one. 6 o'clock. Might be worth it to wait a little more. If you sleep too early, we'll wake up and it's getting even darker in the middle of the night. Coasting. Good. One try. Nice. Alright, Husky. Enjoy your dinner. Thanks for hanging out, man. Catch you next time. And yeah, catch you on Discord and YouTube in the meantime. Have a good one. Stay safe. Oh crap, not the best time to have an engine malfunction because the force feedback is no power steering. When the engine suddenly dies, the steering wheel goes stiff as heck. Oh my goodness, that was painful. Last stream, you guys remember, for those who were here, we had some technical issues. Oh crap, here we go again. And I solved those technical issues by downgrading my graphics driver. But it was a bit of a blessing in disguise, because I got to feel how, for example, Flight Sim works when you limit the FPS to a certain point. Like normally I would just let Flight Sim push as much FPS as it can get, and that leads to like fluctuating FPS. So much so that when you look at the frame rate, the frame time, if you look here, that graph, like here in ATS it's pretty smooth, right? In Flight Sim, if you max that out, that will really be like wild, especially when you fly the more complicated planes. So last stream, when I was forced to lower my maximum FPS, I think we encountered a very flat, a very stable frame time, and it actually felt a lot better. So even though technically we were on lower FPS, that's the perfect illustration that a lower FPS but a more stable frame time gives a much better experience than a higher FPS but going all over the place in terms of stability. It's amazing. It's a good experiment. So I think moving forward I will limit Flight Sim more. I will not try to push for 60 FPS even if my graphics card can handle it. The other limitations in Flight Sim right now in CPU, in other unoptimized code, in the glass cockpits and everything, I think it would be wiser to limit that to around 48, 45 FPS at most, even going down to 30 to be safe that it's as stable as possible. Because when I was flying in that stream, I was actually quite surprised. When I limited the FPS, it gave me a smoother experience in the CJ4, specifically that plane. And then when I recorded the next day, so I fixed the bug, right? I fixed the technical issues, so I didn't have problems in OBS anymore. So I went back to like the 60 FPS cap, and I got all these erratic frame times again. I was feeling the stutter. So even though it was closer to 60, the experience was like, this doesn't feel good. This feels so jittery. And I didn't quite understand it before how dramatic it can be. But something like 30 FPS stable is much better even compared to like 60 FPS that's jumping from 50 to 60, something like that. It's like night and day in terms of the experience. Very enlightening. So all in all, even though we had that technical difficulty 2 days ago, it proved to be a very illustrative example for me. Because I get the idea. Like I know it's been said a lot of times, it's better to stay in lower FPS versus forcing it, getting unstable frame rates. But getting that first-hand experience was very it's eye-opening. So I think I will look into that more, especially with an optimized code like that. With like, for example, like with Cyberpunk, when it's optimal, I can just force the FPS as high as possible and it will still be stable. So there I can just push it as much as I can. But depending on the game, like in Flight Sim, I guess that's where the limiting the FPS really comes into play. Back with toasted cheese sandwiches. Now I'm hungry. Bridge of Spies, what's it about? Oh yeah. Hey Ryan, thanks man, appreciate it. Glad you were able to catch me in Twitch. Must be a very inconvenient time for you. Thanks for making it. Appreciate the effort. Wait, what? Repeat everything. Thank goodness for video on demand. Tom Hanks, oh. Wait, is it about spies? Or maybe about bridges? Oh yeah, what's the premise? Is it like CIA, KGB stuff? It has both. Sold. Does it have photo mode? Oh, I don't have 8 high. Bridge of Spies, is that on Netflix? I think it appeared on my feed at one point. Got and recommended. Practicing how to downshift while floating. That's like floating gears while shifting up is something I'm much more familiar with, but like downshifting, slowing down, and floating gear still, I have to get used to like the rev matching kind of deal. Something I'm still practicing on. I haven't watched it yet. How is it so far? Based on the lack of positive responses, is it lackluster? Because if it was great, you guys would have been raving at me about it already, I imagine. Floating the gears in real life is much easier. Oh, yeah, because of the feedback of the shifter, I guess, right? If you're in the wrong gear, it won't go in. Here you don't have a feeling of that. It's good. Alright, thank you. I will watch later during lunch. Perfect, man. Thank you. Yeah, I'm still waiting for a force feedback shifter. Wonder if someone will come up with it. That's why you're quiet. Good. 3 episodes. When are the others coming out? Is it like a weekly thing? still thinking of buying those books, but I still have my book to read. Maybe afterwards. Oh, so many things to do. So cool. Thinking about binge watching it all later. They changed it to weekly after the first 3 episodes. Okay, nice. So they released the first 3 episodes at the same time, and then the rest from 4th to 10th episode they'll release weekly. Oh man. Come on. Hang in there. Oh, we can repair it before we deliver. We can repair the truck. Nah, actually I think it's better we deliver first, then we you know what? No, since it's a World of Trucks contract, there's really no risk of becoming late here, since we're going to be delivering it in the next few minutes in real life. So let's go and get repaired, sleep so we get better visuals, and then park it up. Nice, weekly after 3 episodes. Man, I feel sorry for my truck. How much? Ah, thank goodness for co-insurance. Is it true in Europe you don't have that? Like you really have to pay for all your damages on your own? Insurance is not a thing? I think I read it somewhere in the forums, that's why in ETS2 they don't have that concept. Sounds scary. 10 new Marvel TV shows, wow. Hopefully they're good. Okay. Yeah, I would. It's kind of hard to believe you don't have insurance. Maybe I just read it wrong. Ah, perfect truck now. Hoard the rest of the rest areas. Perfect parking. I love how the Christmas lights just light up like that. Nice touch. Looks like we'll have to gas up as well. For Disney Plus, dang it. I don't know how it works. I guess it can be classified as an accident. So maybe they'll cover it depending on the clause, but your premiums will rise up the next time. Disney Plus. Yeah, I still haven't researched if we have that in SG. I guess good thing I haven't, otherwise I might be roped into it. Too many subscriptions. But yeah, when those shows come out, maybe. My goodness, that's a mess. Doing a bit of blah maneuver there. It's not the perfect. I think we'll hit this trailer. Maybe we can avoid it a bit. Stop those subscriptions and buy ATS DLCs. But are you paying for those subscriptions? Or is your family paying for it? Then that's basically free. But if you buy ATS DLCs, that's all on you. There we go. Smooth. Textbook parking right there. Finally. Parents buying, cheating. That's the beauty of youth. Can't have that excuse. Oh, we got damage on the cargo. Whoever is getting those gifts, sorry. It wasn't my fault. No, it was. Okay, next up. Oh, we want to go to the east. Go to Idaho. No. Elko? No, please no. That one works. It's a bit far. Not ideal. Let's refresh it. See if something comes up. So pick the flatbeds only. No. Flatbed. There you go. Still the same, huh? Yeah, I'm not really sure how this refresh works. I guess this only works if the server itself has updated the jobs, which I guess it only does every few minutes. For the mouse and keyboard. 48.15. You bought the GPU. Oh yeah, that's significant. Yeah, I mean, there's no shame in that. Having your parents help out, it's a privilege. Something you don't have to be ashamed about or take against you. Make the most of it while you can. Because when you grow up, you're on your own. Don't refuse the advantage. Well, we can take that. No, we won't because we are 20 minutes away from the end of the stream. Won't be good. Oh, why does that work? Oh, because this is a different company. Okay, this is perfect. Yeah, and that road I think is very scenic. One of the new roads in Idaho. Let's take that one. Pendleton to Lewiston. Oh, there's a new season of Vikings out. Because I saw Valhalla there. Is there a new season of Vikings out? Has anyone watched that here? I can't remember if I watched that already before. I really like that series, but it seems to have extended so much that it's losing the plot bit by bit. The Sons of Ragnar. When are you getting the new monitor, Rohan? No worries. Currently backordered. So your 75 is better than the ghosting problems. So it's that bad that you're willing to go back to 75. Yes. Oh, I see. Did you look at like reviews online? Is it like a common problem for that model? Or maybe you got a faulty one? So maybe getting another unit will fix it. So you won't have to wait that long. More pixels than me. Do you have 2 ultra wide already? So why do you need a third one? So you use the ultra wide for gaming? I thought you only had one monitor. Ah, I see. But I thought you were buying a 1440, a 2560 by 1440 monitor. I didn't know it was ultra wide. Nice. It's not ultra wide, okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. 10th monitor, yeah. He's sampling all the monitors. Nice sounds and not overly loud anymore. That's for you, Scotsman. Thanks for following. Welcome to the channel. Feel free to join us in chat. We have quite a... Can I call you guys rowdy bunch here. Famous last words. Hey, Smooth. Thanks for following. Appreciate it. Oh, that's a long train. And now we'll have to wait for the end of it. Maybe I'll grab a cup of coffee first. Oh, there you go. That was fast. Samsung. Oh, one more train. You thought we're done? There's one more train. Well, we wanted longer trains, so now we got them. So this ghosting and blurring issue, can you describe it to me? Maybe I have it, but I don't recognize it. Or is it that obvious? I don't know. I'm wondering how that Asus monitor can be so bad, if that's how intense it is. No, yeah, go ahead. Tell me about it, because I've been looking at it, but it looks good from my end. You see doubles on the screen. So I think I understand. Like if I look at this dial and if I move quickly, it remains there. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I don't have picky eyes. I don't know. I don't get it. Maybe my eyes are basic enough. Or maybe it's just that monitor really that's faulty. There's our trailer, shining in all its glory. Very shiny trailer, huh? Nice. As flashy as it gets. Yeah, I don't know also. There are those monitor tests like the UFO test, right? To check for refresh rates, ghosting, and stuff like that. I think I did those tests. I'm not sure how to distinguish. It looks good from my eyes. UFO test should show it pretty well. Yeah, that should work smooth. That should be pretty up to date. If you have some questions, just let me know. I'll try to answer them. There should not be a black trail of colors behind the UFO. I'll try it after the stream. So it's a ghosting test or something. Slow pixel response time. Oh, they have so many terms. I'm so confused when I watch these reviews. Like Hardware Unboxed has these super detailed reviews. I don't understand like 90% of what they're saying. It's too complex for me. Yeah, exactly. The gray to gray response time, all the thingamajigs. Yeah, it's not for me, those kinds of details. I'm sure it will be helpful, but just too much for my brain. I try to keep it simple if I can. As long as I look at the monitor, it looks good. Good. Let's not overcomplicate things. Life is too complicated already as it is. Yeah, NVIDIA scandal with Hardware Unboxed. They retracted it though. Yeah, and apologized, but the damage has been done. Very bad PR stunt. I watched that video from Hardware Unboxed from Steve, where he mentions it seems a bit more personal than anything else. Maybe he made an enemy with one of the marketing folks who's trying to get back at him, and they were able to somehow get the approval of the his title? Head of marketing or something. Yeah, he got to sign it. So the email came from him technically, but realistically not really from him under his name. But still he approved it one way or another, so it got through. Overlay's dead. Oh, interesting. Let's have a look. Sec, thank you. Why is that not working? Okay, let's see if refreshing it would work. Does it update? I don't think so, huh? Okay, 1 second. Let's see. The NVIDIA arrogance department. Seems like it doesn't work. That's weird. Must be the telemetry in the game. So what we can do, 1 second. Let's we have 10 minutes to go, but we can probably clean it up a bit. I see only N. Thanks for letting me know, guys. Let's see if restarting it will fix it. Yeah, the rough roads broke it. I think too much shaking, or that crash with the barrier when it was snowing. One of those, take your pick. You were playing Battlefield and it was so bad, even with ATS. Yeah, I'll try those tests as well. Blur and ghosting test. If it's bad, I still have a chance to back out. So I technically haven't bought these monitors yet. But yeah, to my eyes it looks good, so I don't think it's a problem. Maybe they have a problem with the 32-inch monitors, I don't know. Because you're buying a 1440 32-inch, right? Maybe they haven't quite mastered that size yet, I don't know. Perk. Eureka! There you go. It's back, thank you. You have to refuel at some point. I can remember. You're getting giddy watching the CFO. Ah, wait, did you not get an IPS panel? I know the first one you got it was not an IPS panel, but I thought this tough one was. Might explain it, yeah. I see. Maybe, yeah. Different weaknesses based on the type. And going IPS is something beyond your budget, I imagine. I think he told me that. Ah, okay. So you really want a large one. 34-inch, my goodness. From LG, and that I guess is too pricey. So screen size is priority, I see. Yeah, mine is only 27-inch, so if I put 32 in, oh my goodness, yeah. That is significant jump. I can imagine why you would want to prioritize it. Almost 1K, my goodness. Yeah, should be directly proportional to your personality, huh? Well, how about Alex then, if that's the topic? You must have a very big personality indeed. You can blame Alex for everything. Crayola brand. Now I can bypass the way station when I'm fully fixed and there's no fault in my truck. You guys are good. I think Alex also has an LG, don't you, if I remember correctly? A humongous 4K LG monitor. Or was it TV? Fits perfectly well when you're stuck in the crevices in SnowRunner. You see all the ugly details. LG, yeah, nice. Yeah, I've heard very good things about LG. monitors. I think I've seen them make a lot of TVs. Didn't know they made monitors as well. Guess it would make sense, huh? Running out of fuel. That's not very good. We can't run out of fuel because this is a World of Trucks contract. Yeah, the only gas station is that one. Crap, that's going to make us wind all the way through. Fine. Alright, we'll extend a bit to finish this job, guys. Yeah, I haven't seen a Sony monitor here. Sony TVs only. Not that one. Longer stream. 46-inch TV. Oh, wow. Yeah, I can imagine. It makes it super immersive. It's nice to see all the varying setups. I love those shifting sounds from Grishmo. They're not too loud, they're just very subtle, but they add to the entire feel of the truck, especially when you're driving in manual. Too big for the table. The TV we use here from Mrs. Clumsy and I when we're watching is a simple, what is this, 40-inch TV. That's only 1080. It's a very old Samsung TV. We bought it like, I don't know, 7 years ago, 6 years ago. Still works great though. Nothing fancy. We almost bought a new one though, but since I got my triple monitors, I needed more space. So now the TV doesn't have enough space anymore. We don't have enough space to get a bigger TV. So thankfully I beat Mrs. Clumsy to it. Otherwise I would stay with a smaller setup, but we would get a larger TV. Here we go. It's an interesting looking gas station. Old one went out 2 years ago. Yeah. There you go. Glass on the outer rim. I think it's plastic. But I think I get what you were... I think I've seen that model with the glass on the outer side. It's an OLED one, I think. It has 2 HDMI ports. There we go. Perfect timing. I was waiting for that. Yeah, on the right hand side behind the screen, yes, those HDMI ports. We might have the same model. We got it from a sale like 6 years ago. There was an expo here, and back then we were living very close to the expo center. I still remember it. That kind of bazaar where everything is on sale and the older models are on sale. So we got that at a huge discount, but we had to haul it back ourselves. So we had this, it came with this like stroller You know, the strollers that like the youngsters use or used to use, and then there was like a hook to lock it in place, and we basically had to stroller it all the way back home. We were walking on the side of the road with a huge box and the TV and taking it home with us. It was a very memorable experience because it was so weird. We were hauling that thing with us for like 30 minutes or so, just walking on the side of the road. And the people passing us by were all looking at us weird. Like, what? It was on sale. Okay, safe. Grey Mother almost came out. So are you lacking a side panel? Yeah, the BTS thing, yes. It was nothing big apparently. And it happens every week. So there's like a booking every week. But yeah, the first week we made it. And the products weren't too good, unfortunately. It was a nice experience as a fan, but like the products themselves, I wasn't buying anything. I was just taking photos of the setup. They did a nice setup of the place. But nowadays, I think you can actually walk in now because there's not a lot of people booking anymore. Maybe they'll come out with the products later on, because I think the pop-up will be there until Feb, and every week they're slowly releasing new products bit by bit. These Korean industries are masters of marketing. They sure know how to hook fans in. It's amazing. They have like content that's coming out. So they have free content, they have paid content, and they have content that's coming out that's been filmed like from last year. So they have like, how do you say, they have that much advanced footage, like a year's worth of it, that they can just continue pumping out footage. They've done that much already, so they have a huge buffer. Amazing stuff when you think about it. Like me, I make footage like 1 day in advance. They make it 1 year in advance. Shows you how much planning is involved there. That was the hope, although I guess this year was an exception. Yeah, we actually saw that, yeah, indeed, BTS visited some of the pop-up sites. I think in Korea though. Maybe in some countries as well, but definitely not this year. Who knows, maybe eventually. But yeah, it's nice to see Mrs. Clumsy is really enjoying being a fan. She's getting the products, the merchandise, so she has a hobby now. It's nice to see her very passionate about something, finding the hobby. I know there was a time when she was having like, what's a good hobby to pursue, and she was trying out different stuff. Gaming, didn't really get onto that much, and different things. But yeah, this one works perfectly, and I get to support her on it. So now I've become a fan as well. I remember before I couldn't even tell the members apart, because this BTS band is like 7 people, and if you just look at them, if you don't know them, they would look similar. You wouldn't be able to tell them apart, and that was how it was for me initially. But now I take one look, oh, it's that one, oh, it's this one. Sometimes I even just hear the voice, oh, it's that one. You can distinguish them by the voice alone. When Mrs. Clumsy and I watch something, most of the time, we don't watch the K-dramas anymore. We watch something about BTS, whether it's one of their reality shows or some content in YouTube. Something like that. So that's our couple activity now. Couple activity. Did I say that right? I think so. There you go. Yeah, but it's great. At least we find some common ground. Because I couldn't get her to play at all. She has no interest in flight sim and truck sim. Animal Crossing, we had a bit of fun there, but after a while, it's you get to you explore everything, so it gets pretty repetitive. And yeah, those couple activities are very important. Orange is the New Black. We watched a couple of seasons of that. It's quite dark, isn't it? Very dark humor. Although the last season, I think, last 2 seasons, I wasn't able to watch anymore. It's a bit too much, I guess, or maybe I just got lazy. But it became tiring to watch after some time. Eek. But I think we will go back to K-dramas soon. There were a couple ones that we've been waiting for to finish. Like, we don't want to watch, I in particular don't want to watch series that's a cliffhanger. You know, like weekly episodes. I like it finished. There were a couple ones that released recently, but I think they are not yet finished. So I think we'll go back soon because we've consumed most of the premium content that BTS is offering. Mrs. Clumsy bought them all. And that's what we've been watching these days. You know, the reality show, the ones I've been telling about, the New Zealand stuff. So yeah, those are paid content. She bought them all and that's what we've been watching. But I think we're running out. So we're running out of things to watch. So maybe soon we'll go back to K-drama. My goodness. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I watched that for a bit. I stopped though at some point. I can't remember why. It was like meh in the beginning. It became good in somewhere in the middle. And I can't recall if it became meh for me again at some point. That's why I stopped. Or I just forgot about it. Is it in Netflix? Can't remember where I watched it. Well, I guess now it's in Disney Plus, huh? Now it's double meh. Disney Plus, I see. Yeah, first thing I will watch when I get Disney Plus is definitely Mandalorian. There's a season 2 already, right? Is it finished? I think I asked this already. Of course, I forgot the answer. Not finished yet. Ah, nice. Tomorrow. Cool. What other shows are you guys watching in Disney Plus? Trying to see, assuming that it's available here. Trying to think if it's going to be worth subscribing to. Simpsons, they have it? Oh, because of what is Simpsons under? Fox? Simpsons still ongoing? I think it is, right? Is it the longest running show ever? New Marvel shows will be coming up in Disney Plus. Oh, 31 seasons. My goodness. Oh. Oh, there's another train I hear. Oh, there's a train. Longest running American sitcom. What is the longest running show? Are you guys familiar with One Piece, Japanese anime? I think that's a contender as well. But I haven't really watched it. I only heard about it. They say it's good though. Welcome back, Rohan. One Piece as in one. The number in letters. The number in letters. Spell it out. One Piece. I think it's about a pirate. Jack might like that. Yeah, the anime. One Piece anime. I think that's been a very long show as well, but I'm not sure if it's as long or longer than Simpsons. Probably not. Never watched anime. I was an anime fan at one point. It's been a while though. Yeah, they do have some good stories in there. Japanese storytelling is also something else. Doctor Who, I don't think I've watched even a single episode. And there are multiple, like, how do you say, iterations or revivals or whatever you call it. Unsub. Bye. Is that the one with like the TARDIS? I've heard of it, but I've never had a chance to watch it. I have a friend who's a huge fan. Oh, is this the... how do you call it? Coronado? How do you call it? The one you mentioned? Just a few hours late. Coronado, there you go, thank you. Sold for Rohan. The guy who did that, he's new to the modding scene, isn't he? I saw his name, it didn't ring a bell. That's cool though, getting new guys in. It looks good so far, hopefully. Thanks, Alex. It's nice to see the community growing and the modding community growing as well. Getting all these new talents in. A Canadian spread axle chassis. Ooh. Trying to imagine it. How does it differ from the spread axle in the default config? It's more spread, maybe. Spread wider apart. Ah, I see. Yeah, not familiar with it either. Canadian, eh? Sold, it's a Freightliner. Freightliner is getting a lot of love in ATS. Nice. Would you know what's different from a Coronado and a Cascadia? Because the Coronado that was released, that's a modern truck, right? I think the engines are similar, like DD13, 15, 16, and Cummins X15, from what I've seen in the thread. So those probably would benefit well from Krishpom's Mega Pack. Freightliner fanboy. Because of FLB, I guess. The FLB started it all. Man, you can go super slow here, 20 miles. God of trucks. FLB. Nice. Has compatibility already. That's great. I thought initially it was a classic truck, but as I was looking through the photos, it looks like a modern one. And then the engines that are available for it are confirming it more. If I read it right, at least. Drive in ATS2 now. Everything is happening on ATS. Well, to be fair, there is the Turkey extended map. Would be interesting to see if I can get over my initial pessimism. Yeah, I have these first impressions of certain things that I have to override. Sometimes I'm right, sometimes I'm wrong. But the only way to really know is to try it out. I have to approach these things with an open mind, as hard as that is sometimes. Where is it? Oh, I think it's that one. Very out of the way, this one, huh? International Paper? Is that a real company? Looks like something from Grimes. Maybe. Put it aside and give it a try. That's true. That's the way to go. Don't let your personality get in the way. Ooh, lots of trailers here, nice. Oh crap, that doesn't look easy. Whew. Why am I entering through the side like this? Another blind side, fine. Cheating. Why cheating? Ooh, it's a Cascadia right beside us. Nice. Wrong side. No such thing. See it? Yeah, I should go beside the Cascadia, right? So something like that will probably be a good starting point. Just have to know when we start steering. Maybe now. Maybe it was a bit too late. Can't see anything. That looks good. It's too much, I think. Oh, that's too much. Close. Didn't turn it enough. So, like it.
A few moments later.
Oh my goodness. Okay, we got this. It's not that hard. Not as hard as I was initially expecting. Get. Oh my goodness. We finished. I'll take it. This Cascadian funnels looks very good, huh? Perfect. Oh, that's tiring. That was good though. How far did we get? If you look at the world map, we traveled quite a bit, all the way from Australia, that is. Australia all the way to Washington, crossed over to Oregon a bit, then went back up and into Idaho. Not too shabby, and now we should have 4 out of 15 done. Nice. Not too bad. We'll continue in the convoy. Meh. Dang it. Extend more. That's the extension of the extension. Thanks, guys. Appreciate the company. Catch you on Discord and catch you on the convoy next week. Have a good day. Have a great weekend. Catch you all on Discord in the meantime, and Clumsy Trucking. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. Bye-bye. Stay safe, guys.